Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am glad to see you all. Let me introduce myself. My name is Erika Alicia and I am from Singaraja. Okay, my friend, in this presentation, I will discuss about impact of current ratio and debt ratio on return on investment in retail and wholesale companies in Indonesian stock exchange. First, I will explain to you about abstract in my article. This study aims to determine and analyze the impact of the current ratio and debt ratio on return on investment in retail and wholesale companies on the Indonesian Stock Exchange, and the benefit of this research is to add insight the knowledge about the effect of the current ratio and debt ratio on return on investment in retail and wholesale company. The population of this research is all retail and wholesale companies listed on the Indonesian Stock Exchange in 2011 until 2012, as many as 24 companies. The sampling method here is purpose sampling so that the research sample is 24 companies. From the result of the discussion, it can be concluded that the multilinear regression equation obtained is easy, together with 6, 4, x plus 0, 0, 3, 4, x1 minus 0, 1, 6, 4, x2. That is the current ratio and debt ratio affect the return on investment in retail and wholesale companies on the Indonesian Stock Exchange. Next, I will explain to you about introduction in my article. Financial statements are basically the final result of accounting activities that reflect the financial position and result of operation of a company. Information about the company's financial position and result of operation is very useful for various stakeholders inside and outside the company. Therefore, financial reporting can be used as a tool to communicate with stakeholders regarding on the financial data of a company. The survey results state that liquidity may not have a significant impact on the profitability of consumer goods companies listed on the index between 22 and 25. So the conclusion is that partial solvency has no significant effect on the profitability of consumer industrial companies listed on the IDX from 22 to 25. Next, I will explain to you about research method. This study used quantitative method to obtain data from various retail and wholesale companies listed on the Indonesian Stock Exchange from 2011 to 2012. In addition, the analytical method used is a multiple linear regression model where in this study the F-test and Y-test were carried on three variables which are expected to use this technique to achieve good and maximum test result. Next, I will explain to you about result and discussion. The current ratio is a matter of the company's ability to meet its financial obligation and its needs to be fulfilled immediately. The results of this study have determined that it has not had a major impact on investment in companies' returns from 2011 to 2012 because it is different. This occurred as a result of a decrease in sales, which also reduced the company's profit, result in a decrease in return on investment. Thus, the results on this study are the result of Hernawati, who found that solvency partially has no significant effect on the profitability of producer of consumers goods listed on the stock exchange between 22 and 25. Next, I will explain to you about conclusion. When viewed from the F-test, it can be concluded that the current ratio and debt ratio simultaneously have a significant effect on the return on investment of retail and wholesale companies on the Indonesian Stock Exchange, which can be accepted at a significant level of 5%. Meanwhile, when viewed from the Z-test, it can be concluded that the current ratio has a positive and partially significant effect on the return on investment of retail and wholesale companies on the IDX. And from this Z-test, I conclude that the debt ratio has a partial and significant negative effect on the company's investment returns, retail and wholesale on the IDX. Next, I will explain to you about suggestion. When viewed from the value of the determined coefficient of 35.8%, the advice given as consideration to other research is that the number of samples and research variables should be increased to obtain more accurate analysis research. Okay, thank you very much for your great attention, ladies and gentlemen. My all choose I have shared be beneficial for all of you. Thank you.